This is my fragrance inventory. I have 54 products spread out amongst 8 categories. Starting with samples, I have one left. This is Kilian's Angel Share. I absolutely love this sample and I'm going to be milking it for all it's worth. However, once this is gone, I hope to keep my sample collection at 0. I only get samples when I order from Sephora, and I'm really trying to not order from Sephora lately. I'm trying to keep kind of like an unintentional low buy, I could say. So hopefully I can keep my samples at 0. These are my travel spray / roller balls. I really like the travel sprays themselves, not so much the roller balls. So when I run out of the travel sprays, I'm going to be keeping the containers so I can decant the roller balls into them for more ease of use. This is a category I don't mind having around just because it's nice to kind of have a smaller size of a fragrance, because you never know if you actually truly like it, or maybe you get sick of it really easy. So I don't mind having the smaller size, but I would definitely like to keep it a smaller collection. This is a category that I would like completely gone. These are my fragrances that I don't exactly care for, and as you can see, there's a lot of them. There is 24 of them to be exact. These are fragrances that I bought initially liking them, and maybe I got sick of them, or maybe after wearing them, I just decided they weren't for me. Some of them have jasmine in it, and unfortunately, I also developed an allergy to jasmine. So unfortunately, I would like to see this category go, all 24 of them. This is a category that can stay. These are my full-size fragrances that I actually thoroughly enjoy. We have Serge Lutton's Ambre Sultan, we have Nest Cocoa Woods, we have Aliens Liqueur Edition, we have Hypnotic Poison by Dior, and then we have Terry Mugler's Alien Lagout, as well as Angel Lagout, sorry, and then we also have Angel Liqueur as well. These are my favorite fragrances and they can happily stay in my collection. While I definitely would miss the Amika fragrance, this is a category that can also disappear. This is my room scents. I have 2 of the Ocean Mist and Sea Salt diffusers from Nest. I don't actually have the diffuser itself, so I just take the lid off of it and I let it kind of disperse at its own pace. And it actually has been working fairly nice for that, and it lasts a long time. But like I said, this is a category that it's okay if I use them up, and I definitely wouldn't be replacing them. This is a category that I'm okay if I used up. This is my pillow / linen category. However, the 2 that I currently have in here, I'm okay if I use them up and got them out of my routine just because they're not my cup of tea. However, Sage has a lot of different kind of mists that they sell that I'd really like to kind of explore and see what other options that they have, but I'm not going to do that until these 2 are gone. I have 3 candles and I'd really like to keep it a small collection. I do have a habit sometimes of getting out of hand and buying way too many candles. As much as I do use them up, I don't need that many on hand. So this is a reminder to me that even though Bath & Body Works has a sale, you don't need to buy them all. And rounding out the last category of my fragrance collection, these are my aromatherapy products. I have 3 kind of like nasal sniff sticks, and then I have 5 of the regular kind of dropper aromatherapy scents, and then 2 rollerball scents. I don't mind having the nasal sticks. I find them really refreshing and very handy, and I don't mind the rollerballs for aromatherapy as well, so I don't mind having those on hand. However, the 5 aromatherapy kind of dropper bottles in the middle, I would really like to see go, and then I don't think I would want to replace them. So that is my fragrance inventory. A lot of them I would be happy if I could move them out of my collection, which I know is not going to happen in a single year, but I'd really like to make a good dent on it this year, see how many fragrances we can actually use up and move out, and if at any point I find a new home for any of them, I'll be happy to pass them along. But thank you for checking in with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!